One of the things that when we're talking about design that has increasingly been coming up, and there is something we had a conversation with Sam Flores a while back, who's the director of Hugo, and they were talking about the Curiosity Report, and the big thing that they have been thinking through this year is bias. What are some of those biases that you think, you mentioned that the idea of design thinking is going on 50 years old now. What are some of those biases that you think maybe are still unintentional biases or biases that we're not aware of?
I think I have to go back to that notion that we were talking about, of the lived experience as expertise. And I think any design that isn't at some level co-created with the people who know that lived experience is biased. So I think that's where it occurs to me that design for 100 years in America has been dominated by white men, and we have to change that in order for the solutions to be more relevant in any sector and at any level of sophistication. So, I think there are a number of places where that plays out that are well documented beyond my expertise, but that's what that makes me think of, is that, and that is also a big part of our mission at the public institution, is educating and positioning professional designers who've been formally trained in design, as we are doing, which is only one way of coming into your life as a designer. But those students should be the most diverse as we can possibly admit to our program, so that they go in and bring that lived experience as well as their design expertise and their design training into the systems that they feel passionate about. And I don't know that there's been a generation of designers who are being formally trained in higher education who has had that opportunity quite to the extent that this generation does. So because design is kind of having this renaissance and is being recognized as a strategic capability in so many sectors, I think these students will have an opportunity to bring that at a completely different level than we've ever had before.